Alright, well, welcome to another session of chair yoga. So please make sure that your chair is firmly planted on the floor and will not slip out from underneath you. So as you can see at my house, I have to use a mat. Otherwise, my chair will fall out from underneath me. Make sure that you are doing exercises to your ability. So if you need to take a break, please do that. If you need to modify, please do that. And please listen to my cues. I will give you options for modifications. And as you can tell, I am at home today, so we might have some furry visitors showing up. I will do my best to ignore them. But it is all part of being mindful and present and exercising at your house. We'll go ahead and get started with some mindful breathing. Let's bring our toes to touch. Maybe have the heels slightly separated just a little bit so the feet are nice and flat. Place the hands on the thighs, close the eyes. If you can sit on the edge of your chair, do that. But don't slouch. When you find yourself slouching, I want you to slide your hips the whole way back to the chair and use the back of the chair for support. And we're just simply breathing here in and out through the nose. Slow, deep, rich, full breath. And with every inhale, notice how the body expands and lengthens. With every exhale, notice how it softens. And in yoga, it's very important that we take the time to really connect with our breathing. It's really the most important part of our practice. So if at any point you start to hold your breath or breathe in and out through the mouth, I want you to just take a break, recenter yourself, and you can always join back in. Let's practice a couple of collective breaths. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Again, deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. One more time. Deep breath in. And out. Let's go ahead and just take a moment here and breathe in and out through the nose. Begin to flutter your eyes open. And on your next inhale, the arms will sweep up overhead. The palms press the heart lips. And exhale, the hands sweep back down. Again, inhale, arms sweep up. Palms press, heart lips. Exhale, the hands down. One more time. Inhale the arms up. Take a little back bend if you'd like. And exhale, forward fold. Pull the belly tight. Relax the shoulders. Hollow out the belly. And just simply hang here. Allowing gravity to pull the head towards the floor.
hollowing out the belly a little deeper, trying to keep the knees together, getting that stretch through the low back. Maybe you'd like to wrap your hands around the legs, tuck the chin in and round the back. Let those shoulder blades melt down towards the hips. And release. Ground the feet and inhale, rise. Arms sweep up, the palms press. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Coming up halfway. Hands are on the thighs, relax the shoulders. Pull the belly tight and think extension through your spine. Crown of the head reaching for the ceiling. You're not rounded through your back. And you're breathing. You're halfway between laying on the legs and sitting straight up. Let's go ahead and do some cow and cat while we're here. On an inhale, the belly drops, the heart lifts, the gaze goes up, cow pose. As you exhale, round your back. Tuck your chin and pull the belly to the spine for cat. Again, inhale, belly drops, heart lift, gaze up, cow pose. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the chin and pull the belly to the spine for cat. Again, inhale as you move to cow. Exhale as you move to cat. Taking the time to really articulate through your spine. Open up through the heart and the chest. One more cat. And on your next inhale, come back to that half lift position. Exhale, fold out over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Ground the feet, inhale, rise. Lift that heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Stay in your half lift position. Take your right palm and turn it towards the ceiling. Thread your right fingertips through the opening of the left arm. And those fingertips are going to reach for the floor the best that you can. The left hand will slide closer to the knee, but try not to put any pressure on your knee. Now you can keep your hand here, just flatten through the back. If you'd like to open it, you can reach the left hand for the ceiling, or you can even just wrap it around the back a little bit here. Lengthen through the spine. Take the gaze upward, belly in. And then slowly release back to our half lift position. The left palm is up to the ceiling. The fingertips slide through the opening of the right arm. And we reach for the floor. So again, we're honoring our body. The right hand is moving away but not putting pressure on the knee. Extend through the spine, flatten the back. And then you can either open the left fingertips for the ceiling, or you can wrap it up. Find extension, hollow out the belly, roll the shoulder back, look up. And then slowly release. Take another inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Lift that heart, press the palms. Exhale, fold. Let's stay in our forward fold. Bring your right hand to the top of your right foot or the front of your right leg or the right thigh, whatever you can do here. Try to get the arm, if you can, towards the inside of the right leg. Now hollow out your belly and lengthen through your spine. And then on an inhale, the left fingertips reach up. And you're using the leg as a little bit of leverage as you start to pull the left shoulder back and breathe. Feel free to stay here or wrap the hand again. Now check out your left hip. Did it pop off your chair? Try to pull it back down. And release. And the left hand comes down, either goes on top of the left foot, the shin, or the thigh, whatever you can get. And if it's possible, then you work that left hand to the inside of the left leg. Lengthen your spine, flatten your back, belly in, and on an inhale, the right arm will extend. And again, we're using the leg as leverage. So we're pressing against the leg to open up the chest a little more. The gaze follows the fingertips to the ceiling. We check the right hip, make sure it's down, and you can wrap it if you did so on the other side. Take that breath. And slowly release. Inhale, half lift. Belly in, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. Interlace your fingers. Release your pointer fingers and cross your thumbs. Stay here for just a moment. If you cannot see my hands, because I have some issues with the camera from time to time, just try to listen to my words. But I'll also bring them down here for a moment. So we're interlacing the fingers, releasing the index fingers, crossing the thumbs. So I call this Charlie Angel's hands. If at any point extending the arms overhead is too much for you, you can always bring them back to the heart space. Get the chin off the chest. Now you don't want to drop your head back. You want it in a nice neutral position. Shoulders down the back, belly in, so we have extension through the spine. Toes are touching, knees are touching, and the thighs are firm. On an inhale, lift, and exhale, lengthen to the right. Now, it doesn't have to be a really big movement here. You want to feel some extension and stretching on the left side of your body. You want to keep that left hip down. Sometimes it has a tendency to want to pop off the chair. But you don't want to dump on the right side. So you don't want to feel like your right rib cage and right hip bone are touching each other. So even though we're moving to the right, we're still lifting and lengthening and extending on both sides of the body. Bring your shoulder blades down and back and pull the belly in and up. And you're simply breathing here. And maybe you start to move with your breath. Maybe your inhales give you a little space, and then your exhales take you just a little deeper. Allowing the body to open, so sometimes we have to hold poses a little bit longer to get the change in the body. For 3, 2, and 1. Return to center. Chin off the chest, shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, over to the left. And again, hips stay flat on the chair.
Thighs firm, belly in. Now think about your rib cage. Sometimes people have a tendency to sort of flare their chest out. I want you to kind of pull the rib cage in. Shoulders down. Breathing. And again, you're feeling that extension on both sides of the body. You're not dumping in to that left side. Our inhales give us space. And our exhales take us deeper. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Bring the hands to the low back as if you're placing them in your back pockets. Shoulders down and back, elbows in as close as you can get them. Then on an inhale, lift your heart. Tailbone long, chest lift, gaze up, breathe. Eyes open, rise up and fold out over your legs for a forward fold. Hang out here a moment, maybe move the shoulders, pull the belly in, allow the body to get a little closer to the legs. Ground the feet and inhale, rise, arms sweep up. And that right hand will come to the outside of the left thigh, and the left hand will come back. You can grab the base of the chair, across the back, whatever you can get. You can even just place your hand in the top of the chair. So I want you to just sort of respect your body here, get as far around the chair as you can, and then sit up tall. Extend the crown of the head to the ceiling and roll that left shoulder down. Chin is off the chest. Now take your inhale. As you exhale, press into the leg, press into the chair, and try to look over your shoulder. And you're breathing. And we're simply hanging out here for a few breaths. We're not rushing it. And as we notice the body start to soften a little, we'll twist a little bit deeper. Inhales, give yourself a little space, and then exhale, twist a little more. You're trying to look over your shoulder with your right eye. And then slowly release. Inhale, arms up. Left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Right hand comes back and again grabs anywhere on the chair you can. Now, ideally, you're going to do the same thing you did on the other side. So try to keep them even and balanced. Extend through the spine, pull the belly in, crown of the head high. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press into the thigh, press into the chair, and start to twist. Move with your breath. Inhales, give you space. Exhales, take you deeper. You're trying to look over that right shoulder with your left eye. Breathe. And release. Inhale, arms up, palms press, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Interlace your fingers and bring your palms to the right thigh. Pop up onto the ball of the left foot and slide it under your chair. Now keep the ball of the foot down and the heel lifted on that left side. So not just your tippy toes down, roll the ball of the foot down like you're wearing a high heel here. And the right foot is flat and the toes are forward. So check out your toes. Make sure they're not going sideways or inward. You want them nice and forward and flat. And then hinge forward as if you're in a half lift position. And your knees. Did that left knee fall out to the left? Pull it back in so it is straight in front of you. The legs should be parallel to each other. Shoulders down the back, belly nice and tight. Crown of the head is forward and you're breathing. Starting to really think about the legs, I want you to ground the right foot, ground the ball of the left foot, and firm your thighs as if you're beginning to lift yourself out of the chair. This is our right lunge position. Please feel free to stay here. If you would like to move, on an inhale, the arms will sweep back, airplane wings. Now your palms are to the floor. All 5 fingers are touching, and I want you to reach the fingertips for the wall behind you. Pull the belly in and up. Drop your shoulder blades down and pull them together. Chin is off the chest and the crown of the head is forward. Airplane wings. And again, you can stay here or the left arm will reach forward, followed by your right. Engage your abs. Now just lift the chest, not the hips. The chest is lifting up. You might get a slight pinch in the low back. You want to feel something in the spine as you lift the heart. Drop your shoulders down. And then exhale, sweep your arms back with intention. Move those arms. Shoulder blades press, gaze at the floor. And inhale, sweep them up again, kind of like you're moving your arms through peanut butter. Chest lifts, shoulders down. And then we're going to twist. So the left arm will reach forward and the right arm will reach back. You might have to negotiate your chair. Maybe sit up a little bit higher. Belly in. Try to look at the right hand. Bring the hands back overhead. Take the back bend. Press your palms together. Float them to the heart. And release that left foot out. Bring the left toe to meet the right and forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Interlace the fingers and bring them to the top of the left thigh. Hinge forward slightly. Keep the left foot flat. Pop up onto the ball of the right foot. Start to slide it under your chair. So we're setting up our left lunge. And just like before, you're not on your toes. You want to roll the foot down so the ball of the foot is on the ground and the heel is lifted. And the left foot is flat again. Check out your toes. Make sure they're not rotated the wrong direction. They're pointed forward. The knee is bent. You have a 90-degree angle with the knee directly over the heel. That right ball of the foot is down and the right knee is forward. Don't let it flare out. Pull it in. Engage your thighs. Shoulders down, belly tight, crown of the head forward. And everything from the hips down is firm as if you're trying to lift yourself out of that chair. And you're breathing. Relax your shoulders. If you stayed here on the first set and just worked on those legs, stay here again. If you moved, inhale and the arms sweep back. All 5 fingers touching, palms to the floor. Shoulders down and pressing, belly in, gaze at the floor. Keep the thighs firm. You may stay here, or this time the right arm will reach forward.
then the left. Bring your shoulders back a little and then lift your chest. Biceps by the ears, palms face each other, gazes forward, belly in. You're still grounded through the legs. And then exhale, hinge forward as you actively sweep your arms back, like you're moving through peanut butter. Shoulders pressing, reach for the back of the wall. Again, with intention, sweep those arms forward. Belly in, chest lifts, shoulders down. This time the right arm will come forward and the left arm will reach back. The gaze will follow that left hand. So again, you have to negotiate your chair. If possible, I really want you to drop that left shoulder. Looking at the back hand. Inhale, the arms come up, bicep by the ear, maybe a little back bend. Gaze up, palms press, they float to the heart space. And release, bring that right foot out, big toes touch, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Let's bring the hands to the hips. Start by separating your feet about 6 inches so the knees are in line with the pelvic bone. Keep your right foot flat and forward and just simply slide the left foot away from it. Ideally, we're keeping the feet on the same plane. And that left foot is flat. If you have to turn your foot, you can go ahead. But ideally, the toes are forward. I want you to be comfortable here. The left leg is as straight as you can get it, but not locked. And the right knee is bent. Shoulders down, belly tight. Take an inhale, and the arms will sweep up. Exhale, the hands to heart space. Shoulders down, belly tight. Inhale, arms up. Gaze follows the hands. We'll go slow the first time. Exhale, and we open the arms to shoulder height. Now the palms are upward and the gaze is forward again. Drop the left fingertips towards the left foot as you look at your hand. Now you probably will not reach your ankle. As you exhale, the right hand is going to come down and you're trying to reach the left hand. Again, most likely won't make it. That's okay. Inhale, the right arm will open up. This time the gaze will follow the right arm. Sit up, bring the shoulder, hands to shoulder height, palms up. Inhale up. Exhale, the hands down. A little bit faster, we'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, open shoulder height, gaze is forward. Inhale, reach for the ankle, look at it. Exhale, try to close your hands up. Inhale, open the right hand, follow it with your eyes. Exhale, sit up, shoulder height with the hands. Inhale up. Exhale down the heart. One more time. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach for the foot. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Follow that hand. Exhale, sit up. Inhale up. Exhale to the heart. Let's do it in silence. Your breath. I'll meet you back here.
switching our legs. Bring that left foot in. So it's going to be hip width distance from your feet. Knee is forward, left toes are forward. Extend the right foot out. Again, you're just sort of sliding it so it stays on the same plane as that left foot. Ideally, the right toes are forward, but maybe you have to turn them. You want to honor your body. Don't lock out that right knee. Make whatever adjustments you need to make in your chair so you're sitting up nice and tall and your feet are planted. Shoulders down. We'll do the same thing on this side. The first set will be nice and slow. Again, it's inhale, the arms go up. As the arms raise, the gaze goes up. Try to keep your shoulders down, your belly tight. Exhale, and we open to shoulder height. So the palms are towards the ceiling and the gaze is forward here. Then we take that right hand towards the right foot and we try to look at that foot as we reach for the ankle. On an exhale, the left hand will come down to meet the right. Now you might notice you can get further on this side or not. Then inhale, the left arm opens back up and the gaze follows it. Lift that heart. When we return to shoulder height and the palms are up, inhale, the arms will come up, the palms press, the gaze is at your hands. And then exhale, the hands back to the heart space and the gaze is forward. Let's go ahead and do our 2 with cueing. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, we open to shoulder height, palms up, gaze forward. Inhale, we reach for that right ankle and look at it. Exhale, we close up the hands the best that we can. Inhale, we open it, follow that hand. Exhale, we sit up and use those abs. The gaze goes forward again. Inhale, the arms up. And then exhale, back to heart space. Again, inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach for the foot, look at it. Exhale, close. Inhale, open it up, follow that hand. Exhale, sit up. Inhale up. Exhale, the hands to the heart. Just like the last time, we will move in silence. I'll meet you back here. Go ahead and bring both feet back in, big toes to touch. Adjust yourself on your chair, feet are flat. And then inhale, arms up, palms press, heart lifts. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, the hands to the hips again. And we'll open up our feet nice and wide, so wider than your chair. And please make sure that your toes and your knees are in the same direction. That'll definitely help protect the knees here. And that you can see your toes. So don't have the feet underneath you. You want the feet nice and wide. Make sure that you will not fall out of your chair as we fold forward. If you feel like you're going to fall out of the chair, keep the hands on the thighs and don't go down as far. Otherwise, inhale the arms up. Lift the heart and fold forward. Exhale. Now you can move the hands back to the thighs if you would like. You can touch the floor if that's available to you. You do not have to touch the floor.
You can let your hands hang. Move your head around, maybe move the shoulders, pull the belly tight, breathe. The deeper you can get in here, the more you'll feel this in the low back. So if you can hollow out the belly a little bit more, you might fall a little deeper. Feel free to reach the hands under the chair if you would like, just don't fall out. Sometimes people like to even hold on to the legs of the chair. That's always an option. Relax the shoulders. We're just allowing gravity to pull the head a little closer to the floor without falling out of the chair. And then using the legs if you would need it, whatever you need, go ahead and eyes open, start to bring yourself up.
Back to that seated position. We'll walk the toes and heels back in. And then inhale, arms up, palms press, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, half lift.
Exhale, fold.
Inhale, rise.
Hands to the heart space. Shoulders down the back, belly tight. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Bring your right shoulder back and your left shoulder forward. Now try not to round through the upper back. Try to extend through the spine so the crown of the head is up. You can stay here. You want to take the twist a little deeper with a fold. Bring your hands towards your right shoulder. Hinge forward, bringing the tricep to the outside of the thigh. When you have the tricep there, press into the hands to try to get the hands back to the heart space. Extend through the spine, maybe the gaze goes up. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, we can open those arms. Left fingertips reach for the floor, right fingertips reach for the ceiling, press into the leg, maybe even wrap the top hand. And then slowly work your way out. Reversing whatever you did and returning back to center. Take an inhale and let's twist to the left. Left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Spine is long, crown of the head high. Breathing. Belly in. Again, if you stayed here, please mirror what you did on this side with the other side, taking into account whatever differences there are for you. If you're moving, the hands will move to the left shoulder. The belly pulls in as you hinge forward, bringing the tricep to the outside of the thigh. Once you have the leverage, press into the leg and try to get the hands back to the heart space. Hollow out the belly. Lengthen the spine, shoulders down, breathe. Maybe the gaze goes up. Maybe you open. This time the right fingertips down, left fingertips reach high. Lengthen the spine. Feel free to wrap if you did so on the other side. And the hands float back to the heart space. Rise up. We turn to center. Inhale, arms up, palms press, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Bring the hands back to the hips. Separate your feet just a few inches. Leave the right foot flat, and on an inhale, the left knee will lift. The left hand will come to either the front of the shin or maybe under the thigh, or you can just grab your pant leg if that's an option. Bringing the knee into the shoulder, flex the foot, sit up nice and tall. Make sure that right foot stays flat. We don't let it roll out like that. You want it nice and flat, knee forward. You can stay here, or maybe you'd like to open that left leg, taking the knee to the left. Tuck the pelvis under, sit up tall, and let's look to the right. Breathe. And then coming back to center. That left ankle will cross over the right thigh. Now, if you can't do this today, go ahead and extend that leg out and either cross at the shin, maybe the ankle, or you can just place both feet flat and do a normal forward fold. Trying to get the leg so it looks like the number 4. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold out over the leg. Try not to fall out of that chair. Keep your balance here. Allow the body to sort of fall towards the leg a little. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Slowly come up. Eyes open. Release the leg, and with that left hand, let's take a couple of hip circles here. And reverse. Now hold the leg still. You can use one hand or two, rotate the ankle. Just be careful when holding the leg. If you're doing it like I am, this can be hyperextension if you go too far. Reverse it. So if you have knee issues, you might be better off holding underneath that thigh. Let's point and flex. And wiggle your toes. Place that left foot down, again a few inches from the right. Sit up tall. Left hand on the left hip. On an inhale, the right knee will lift. With the right hand, you either come to the front of the shin or under the thigh or hold the pant leg. Try to bring the knee in towards the shoulder, flex the foot. Keep that left foot flat and knee forward. You're sitting up tall. If you did so on the other side, open that knee to the right. Tuck the hip under. You should feel a little pinch as we look to the left. Make sure that left foot stays flat. Releasing back and crossing the right ankle over the left. So again, it can be the thigh, it can be the shin or the ankle. Do try to mirror what you did on the other side if possible. Trying to get that number 4 on an inhale, the arms up. And exhale, fold out over the leg. Tuck the chin in. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Slowly come up. You release the leg and using the left hand, let's do those hip circles. Right hand. And reverse. Holding the leg still, again, you can do it in front, but that is hyperextension, maybe under the leg, whatever works for you, rotate that ankle. Reverse. Point and flex. Wiggle your toes. Take the foot down. Now, I would like you to sit the whole way back in your chair if you are not already doing that. Ideally, your feet stay flat on the floor. As you know, mine do not reach the floor. So I am pulling them up. Please do not feel you need to do this. I have to do this, otherwise it will hurt my low back. Shoulders down the back. Chin is off the chest. Palms are open. Let's drop the right ear towards the right shoulder for a moment. Make sure the left shoulder stays down. And gently pick the head up. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder, keeping that right shoulder down. Pick the head up. Settle back into the chair, using the entire chair to support your body. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Make sure the palms are open and relaxed. Try to take the tongue off the roof of the mouth. And just take a moment here and breathe in and out through the nose. All good yoga classes end with a few moments of meditation. Let's take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Shavasana. And begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. It is always my honor and privilege to guide your practice. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.